Hello YouTube, this is Pokemon Battle number 1, Jakemen versus Niko. This is my very first black and white Wi-Fi battle. Here we go. So I'm challenged by my challenger, Niko. So I sent out my Zoroark, which is illusioned as my Claydol. So I go for the Dark Pulse, and because I know I'm faster than a Froligator, and he goes with the Sword Dance. So I'm like, okay, I'm just probably gonna go for another Dark Pulse, but he has Aqua Jet, which brings me down all the way to 42 health, and he gets to see that it was only an illusion. So I go with another Dark Pulse that does not kill him because those leftovers are able to barely keep him up. So I switch on my Zoroark, go to my Skarmory, predicting the Aqua Jet, and so there it goes. I have my Skarmory eat that, and after this I switch over to my Hippowdon to get Sandstream going on. So this is to prevent his leftovers building up his HP, because Sandstorm neglects the leftovers. So then I know he's gonna Aqua Jet, so I just switch back to my Skarmory, which I eat the Aqua Jet. And now this part, I'm really lucky because I'm pretty sure if he Aqua Jetted me one more time, I think it would have been able to take me down, but he actually just goes for sword dance, so that was lucky because I roosted and I was able to get my roost off. So now he won't be able to kill me with just one Aqua Jet. So this turn he just goes for Aqua Jet again. It takes me more than halfway down to more than halfway health, and I use Sky Drop, which will kill him, which is good for me. So yep, there goes the Sky Drop. Wally faints, Skarmory. Now I'm back to green health, and so he sends out this butterfly thing, which is actually a Zoroark, but I don't realize that until I actually hit him, which isn't until after my Claydol dies. So yeah, he goes with the Night Daze. It takes me down, and it's super effective, and I set up my rocks, and I still don't know that he's a Zoroark. And when I was battling him, I was wondering what the heck. I was like, what the heck? This guy can't learn these moves, and I go for a Sidekick, and it doesn't affect him. I was like, wait, he's only a bugging something else. But I should have. That was totally wrong. He should have been hit by my Sidekick, but he was a Zoroark in disguise. So, still not knowing that he's a Zoroark, I go with my Excadrill for the Rock Slide, thinking I was gonna one kill him, but I finally found out that it was a freaking Zoroark, and he goes for the Flamethrower and one hit KOs me. That's such a new part on my part. But oh well, the battle must go on. So I switch over to my Zoroark, hoping that my Zoroark was faster than his, but his faster than mine. So I actually go to my actual Skarmory, and I decide to stall here because he doesn't have leftovers, so I'm just gonna let the Sandstorm kill him. So it's kind of risky going for the second Protect there, but I take my chances, and I got that off, and he died. Skarmory really is my lucky charm. Okay, so anyways, so it goes into his actual butterfly thing, 50 or whatever, and so I go with the Toxic just to, you know, get that Toxic on him, and and now I'm just gonna stall here. He goes for the Camouflage. I don't know why. I go for the Roost. I've decided just to get back full health. And ooh, so he's almost dead. So he Air Slashes, does nothing to me. And here's my biggest mistake. So I used the move Sky Drop, which so I take him up in the air. His guy dies, and I'm still up in the air. So he sends out his Latios, and he gets a free Calm Mind without me doing anything about it. So yeah, my Sky Drop failed because the guy was already dead, and so he already Calm Minded once. So I switch over to my Downs, and he Calm Minds again, which he Calm Minded twice, and I was hoping that I'd be able to like roar or something. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing here, because he one-shots me and I was just being noob. Whatever. It's fine. I don't really need my Hippowdon anyways anymore. at this point. So I sent out my Blagum, and he calm minds a third time. So I just go with my substitute, hoping that I can just get maybe a leech seed in next turn. And let's see here. So he dragon pulses, takes even though it's not effective, it does take out my substitute because he calm minded 3 times, and I freaking miss my leech seed. Freaking gay. So he pulls off a dragon pulse, and I lived through that, which is freaking amazing. So I go with the Gyro Ball and I KO him. So that was such a good play. But yeah, I came his Latias with my guy, and so he's done this Graggy or whatever. I decided to go with my Skarmory to do a little toxic stalling with my pro Skarmory. So he drain punches, does nothing. He goes with the Dragon Dance, and this is when I go with the Toxic, which is awesome because that totally owns him. I think I switch out here, I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, I switch out back to my Blockum. I take the Drain Punch, and I don't know why I did that. I wanted to I think I just wanted to get a leech seed, but hey, I'm still noob at this, so please don't try to critique me too hard, because I obviously you can tell I really don't know what I'm doing sometimes. So anyways, I start stalling with this guy. I go with the Sky Drop, and it does a good amount of damage on him, because now he gets hit by the Sandstorm and he gets hit by poison and he faints, and that was awesome. I was able to take him down with him being over halfway health, so that was cool. So now he goes with this thing, I don't know what it is, but uses that move where it makes it so that I'm on the floor. So yeah, I talk to him, and then I just go with the Protect, because he's able to Earthquake me now since I'm on the floor or whatever. So yeah, I take one Earthquake. It's super effective, but it doesn't kill my Skarmory because I'm super defense. So yeah, anyways, I go with the Roost, and this next turn I go with, or he goes with another Earthquake, and yeah it is. Oh no, he goes with the Shell Smash, thinking that he'd be able to get me with the next Earthquake, but I Roost again. So now I have activated my ability Sturdy, so he's not going to be able to one-shot me. So anyways, I go with the Protect, which is awesome, and he tries to Earthquake, but he can't, and yes, he finally Earthquakes, but it doesn't even bring me down 1 HP. So last thing, I use a Sky Drop. I bring him up in the sky, he gets poisoned and dies in the air, which is awesome. And yeah, that is the end of the battle.